Ryan Day's tenure at Ohio State is at a critical juncture. While his overall record is strong, with double-digit wins every season since taking over in 2019, his failures against Michigan have cast a long shadow over his career. On Saturday, the Buckeyes suffered their fourth consecutive loss to their archrivals, Michigan, in a 13-10 defeat that was both demoralizing and embarrassing. This year, Michigan was far from a powerhouse, entering the game with a 6-5 record and missing key players. Yet they managed to physically dominate Ohio State, a team that on paper boasts one of the best rosters in college football. The loss, particularly one to such a mediocre Michigan squad, has amplified the mounting questions about Day's ability to deliver when it matters most. While Ohio State is still set for a playoff berth under the new 12-team format, this defeat makes the upcoming postseason pivotal for Day's future. If Ohio State wins the national title, Day could redeem himself and solidify his position. But if they fall short once again, especially with such a talented roster, it could lead to his dismissal, a decision that, given the program's high expectations and resources, would seem fair. For Ohio State, it's not just about winning 10 games a season. The program's true measure of success is winning the biggest games, especially the rivalry game against Michigan and, ultimately, the national championship. The expanded playoff offers Day a final opportunity for redemption, but his past failures in critical moments, like the 2019 Michigan loss and this year's disappointing defeat, leave him with little margin for error. Despite his consistent success in the regular season, Day's inability to build a winning strategy against Michigan and his offense's failure in high-pressure games have led many to question whether he's the right man for the job. The pressure on Ohio State to contend for national titles is immense. And with a team capable of winning it all, there's little room for excuses. Ultimately, Day's fate may come down to his performance in the upcoming college football playoff. If he wins it all, he could secure his job. But a failure to do so, especially after a season filled with promise, could very well lead to his departure. Given Ohio State's high standards and resources, there's no room for stagnation. If Day doesn't win a national championship, it's hard to see how he keeps his job. And that would be a fair outcome considering the stakes.